February 11th, 2024 Daily Bread. Passage Proverbs chapter 23, verse 1 through 18, key verse 17. Title, Zealous for the Fear of the Lord. When you sit to dine with a ruler, note well what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are given to gluttony. Do not crave his delicacies, for that food is deceptive. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Do not trust your own cleverness. Cast but a glance at riches, and they are gone, for they will surely sprout wings and fly off to the sky like an eagle. Do not eat the food of a begrudging host. Do not crave his delicacies, for he is the kind of person who is always thinking about the cost. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the little you have eaten, and will have wasted your compliments. Do not speak to fools, for they will scorn your prudent words. Do not move an ancient boundary stone or encroach on the fields of the fatherless, for their defender is strong. He will take up their case against you. Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish them with the rod, they will not die. Punish them with the rod and save them from death. My son, if your heart is wise, then my heart will be glad indeed. My inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak what is right. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but always be zealous for the fear of the Lord. There is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Daily Bread Message. Sayings 7 and 9 warn about eating with the rich and being alert to their hidden stinginess. Saying 8 warns us not to chase after riches. Money seems to be the end of all, but it leads to many kinds of troubles, and our wealth flies away. Sayings 10 to 14 offer serious, practical advice about having wisdom. Wisdom protects us from wasting time talking to a fool, encroaching on others' property lines, and spoiling our children. Those who live and speak wisely bring great joy to their family. Saying 15 cautions us not to envy sinners. How often we envy the wrong people, rather than envy others for their gifts, abilities, pleasures, and possessions. Verse 17 says, we should always be zealous for the fear of the Lord. This means that more than anything, we want to honor God and do what is right before God. Then there is hope for us. In Numbers 25:10, God said that Phinehas was as zealous as God was for his honor. Because of Phinehas' zeal, God held back his wrath against his people. There was hope for the people because of Phinehas' zeal for the fear of the Lord. Prayer. Father, thank you for teaching me not to chase after riches, but to always be zealous for the fear of the Lord, and to be a source of hope. One word, always be zealous for the fear of the Lord, and be a source of hope.